Hi, I'm going to introduce you to two applications. One is called Rapidpro, which is owned by UNICEF, and it allows you to create surveys, which you can then send to a list of subscribers. So this is an example one, high contact name, would you like to partake in a survey? And if they say yes, then they get the survey. If they say no, then they get a different follow-up. And this is sort of a decision tree that you build. And at each node, you can set a webhook. Here I'm posting to localhost, but you can put any domain here that you want. And it'll then forward the response to that URL. So in this case, you would create the flow, send it out, you'd create this flow, send it out to the users, they respond back, it comes back to Rapidpro, and then it would then forward each response to this URL if you want to. Rapidpro, I'm sure, has its own analytics and diagrams, but I wanted to create something different, something else. So I created this application, which I call Rapidpro SMS Manager. I did this on behalf of an NGO that was using Rapidpro who wanted a little bit more. And what this will do is diagram and summarize these surveys. So I'll give you an example. Hi Mike, would you like to partake in a survey? I'm going to say no. No problem, we understand you must be busy. Did you find this terribly annoying? I'll say very. Now you refresh here, and you'll see you've got the survey, and one instance has been completed. So we'll do this again. So now I'm simulating a second person doing the survey. I'll say yes. On a scale of 1 to 5, how likely would you be to shop with us again? I'll give it a high score. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 5, how likely would you be to recommend us to a friend? I'll give it another high score. Going back to the SMS Manager, refresh it, and now you'll see that 2 surveys have been completed. 1 no, 1 yes. And now I'll do this one more time. I'll say yes. I'll give it a low score and a second low score. Refresh here. And you kind of see what's going on. So let me show you a real survey that was sent out a few weeks ago by Mercy Corps to staff in the field here in Liberia. And the question was, are you using testimonies from people who have been to the ETU to fight stigma? Please reply with yes or no. It received 238 replies, 153 yeses, 71 no's, and then a bunch of responses that were unique. And if they had replied with yes, then they would have gotten a follow-up. The follow-up, can you record survivor testimonies with your smartphone to help other ECAP mobilizers? Please reply yes or no. Or if they replied with no, they would have gotten a different follow-up question. And that's that. In addition to this, I also created a little rumor module. This is just a prototype, it's not being used. But imagine you've got people in the field who want to submit rumors that they hear. Here I'm using conspiracy theories instead of real data. But so what will happen is that as the rumors come in, they'll go into the new bucket or the new column, and then you can assign it an urgency level. You can throw it away. You could move it from new to investigating, verified, or debunked states. So here we're in new. I'll move it to verified. And boom, moves over there. In the future, you'll be able to, again, this is prototype, so I haven't finished this out, but the idea is that you'd be able to search them and tag them and respond to them, all that kind of stuff. So this is in the public, this is open source code. It's in a repository that's online. I'll go to it here. Should have this loaded before. And at the bottom here, it's got deployment instructions, and if you follow the links to my profile, you can email me if you like. Okay, thanks.